Hey, it's Carmel, and today we're going to be looking at how to add images in a gallery. So not just one image that you're going to put on your page that is static, but a number of images that you want to display in like an album. So get your images available, make sure that they are all stored in JPEG formats, and try and get them the same size if possible, because your sizes of your photos will determine the type of gallery you choose. So you can first of all go look at the gallery options and then select the type of photos you've got, more portrait or more landscape type photos. Or you can choose your photos first and then select the gallery that's best for it. So get your photos ready, have them on your computer, and let's get started. Okay, today we're going to look at how to add a gallery, and I'm on the page that we had for your course portal, where you're going to have this private page that will end up being just if you know the password to get in. And as you see, I've already got the videos up that we've done so far. At the bottom of the page, I'm going to add a gallery, and that's what I'm going to do now with you. So if you go to the left hand side, you click add. And instead of having text, which we did before, or image, we're now clicking gallery. And here it will display all the different types of galleries that you want. So this really does depend on the size or the layout of your photos, because if they're very landscape, there's some of them you can't use. If they're very portrait, you're obviously going to use more one like this accordion one. So go in and have a look at the type of gallery that suits your style best, I guess. This is quite nice, the 3D carousel. And if you actually just put your mouse and scroll over it, you can see how they actually end up doing it. You can see how it ends up moving. I quite like that. Okay, so I am going to be very basic, and I'm going to do I think a grid portrait, and I actually only have 3 photos that I want to add. Let's do that one. So I just click that and I drag it in. Okay, now you can resize your portrait, just moving it down. I'm actually going to have to move it way down once I get the other videos up here. Let's click it to the side and do it like that, all the way to the end. Okay, so you see as I dragged it, it actually ended up making these bigger. And like I said, I'm only going to actually have 3 different images here. So to add your images for your gallery, it's the same as adding the images as you did before. So you click Manage Media. And here are all the photos already. Now you'll see next to each photo, there will be an opportunity to put a title here, a description, and then a link, so that if the person clicks on the photo, it can take them either to your online shop if you're wanting to sell that photo, or that product that the photo is of. And it's very nice here. Again, it's an SEO option. And the more time you put your brand name in, the higher chance there is of Google putting your brand and your company or your product on the first page of the Google search. And that's where we all want to be, because no one really goes past the 3rd page. So next to every photo that you upload, you're going to have to be doing this. So let's add media, image. Now I've already got media uploaded, but if you remember, you're going to be uploading over here, and you can either drag it in or you can search from your computer. Okay, there are a couple of things. The ideal customer I want to have in. Okay, add that to the page. Okay. And this is basically a PDF I've done in order to identify who your ideal customer is to sell your services or your products to. Okay, now I do actually have this available in the shop, and later on I'll link it, but for the time being I'm just going to write that. Is it your ideal customer? Let's have the same name over here as it is on the image. Okay, and I'm going to add another one. Website checklist. Oh, a customer was spelled wrong there. Make sure I get that right. Okay, again, I also have this as an available product to purchase. I just need to click done because I don't think that one's saved correctly. So let's just click done, and I'll go down here. You see? Now, why has it got see-through in the background? First of all, I want see-through in the background, but it's see-through in the background because I saved them as PNGs instead of as JPEG. So if you know someone who does have Photoshop, then ask them if you want to have transparent background to save your images as a PNG. Okay, now I'm only wanting to add one more, and I want to preview this so long so that I can see that when I scroll over it, what happens. I can also potentially have the title of the image there. Okay, let's go back and click on it to manage my media. Okay, I'm going to delete all of these because obviously I don't need them. They've got nothing to do with my own website, but it is nice that Wix gives you these images if you do need. You can also get some free images from Wix, just so that you know. Some of them they charge you for. Standard. Okay, what else you can do is you can actually click on the image. I want to just click on this image. Sorry, your ideal customer. I spelled that incorrectly. Not great. And it didn't save. Okay. I don't really want PNG there. This is a okay, I'm not going to put the link into the shop yet. Okay, and I'm going to do one more media image. Your website checklist, I've got that one. Your ideal customer, I've got that one. And the entrepreneur toolkit. Again, it's also PNG. Perfect. No, that one. Toolkit. Don't want that at the end. Okay, I'm not going to do a link, but later on again, I will do a link to the actual shop. Click done. Okay, look, this is going to look beautiful. So let's delete that, and I make sure that each of these say correct things. Now, this is not there, which is a bit irritating. That's there. Your website checklist. Your I didn't save it then. Your ideal customer, that is there. Okay, make sure that none of it says PDF or PNG in the front. Okay, awesome. Click done. So that there, if I click preview, is how it's going to look as my gallery. Now, back to editor. If I wanted to have a different way of displaying my actual images, I would have then, in the settings, I would have had that maybe I want to have the layout slightly differently. I could have it like this. The settings could also say that overlay and icons. Let's look here. If I want no effect, I can have them fading in. Let's say, and see how that looks. Oh no. No, I definitely do not like that. Take that right away. Settings. No effect. No effect. Okay, I haven't got any videos here, so that's okay. And yeah, if you chose a different type of gallery, you can also have the words next to it, which is also quite nice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add text at the top saying extra resources. But at this stage, I just want to show you how you can link it to your shop. So as you see at mine, I have got an online store, and you'll learn how to create an online store. Let's just click this to that one, for example. Okay, link it. I'm choosing either an external website or an actual page. I want to choose a web address, and the reason I'm choosing a web address is because I want them to go to that exact image. If I wanted it to go to the online store in general, then I'd select a page within my website, which would be online store. But I want them to go to that specific store page. So, okay, here's my store. Oh, I can't even remember what the first one was. Do you remember what it was? Your ideal customer. Okay, so your ideal customer. That's the exact page I want them to go to. So I go back in here, I click web address, and I put that exact page. Now it will go over here. Done. So that, and not only when I preview it, but when I publish it, I'm going to go to view site. Now that's the published site. If I click your course portal, and I go to the bottom, oh, I need to change this, and I click customer, it comes up there. Okay. Okay, so if you're wanting to upsell and you think maybe there's more resources than just that specific one that they might want, then I would suggest that you don't do this, that you actually send them to the online store. But if they only want to buy that specific one, then I would send them to the external website like I just showed you now. Okay, I'm going to go back, done, and I'm actually going to take it to the online store though. Okay, and there. Definitely going to change that cover over the mode thing like that. So go and choose your gallery that you think would work best for your business and start it now.